Hi traders, hope you had a great trading week. I'm on the Aussie Yen daily chart, got my monthly, weekly, day support and resistance levels all drawn in. They're referenced in the description below. I'll just discuss the ones closest to price action. Now the Aussie Yen last week remained range bound, couldn't follow through to have a week down. Came all the way back up to 90-15 daily resistance. Are we forming a triple top up here? So next week we could have a further retest of this area, but we are at resistance. Are we failing for a move back down to support? So we may well just stay in that range at the moment. Are we failing at 90-15 for a move back down the range? Okay, moving on to the Aussie dollar. Like the Aussie Yen, range bound, couldn't follow through to the downside. Friday had a very nasty rejection up here at 69.91 daily resistance. Are we simply moving back down to the bottom of the range now? So watch support down here. Will support hold once more? Or are we moving down and through? Very nasty rejection at the top there, so watch for a retest of 66.29 weekly support. Can we break through, or does that hold once more to move back up the range? We could remain range bound for a while. Time will tell. But very expensive up there for the Aussie at the 68 level. Are we moving back down to retest now weekly support? Okay, moving on to Euro Yen. Been in a very nice uptrend, breaking above weekly resistance last week, 145.56, coming up to test the next level of resistance. Did close above weekly resistance here at 146.72 and tested daily resistance up here at 147.10. Can we move above that level this week? Are we able to move above 147.10 next week? Or are we simply way too high up here? We're at very high price levels here. We may well see a move back below weekly resistance, 146.72, back down to weekly support at 145.56. So can that uptrend continue? Very high price up there. I wouldn't be surprised to see a move back below 146.72 through the course of the week. Alright traders, moving on to Euro dollar. Now we had a false break of the yearly high, 110.33. Structurally still in an uptrend, but at the start of the week the key level to watch is 109.73. Does that hold as support for a move back up to a retest, and can we move above 110.33 next week, or have we failed up there? We could move below 109.73. That could become resistance for a move back down the range. So a critical level to watch at the start of the week is 109.73. Can it hold a support and keep that uptrend in play? Alright traders, moving on to the pound yen. Now for most of the week we were holding at these two tops. Weekly resistance 166 and daily resistance at 166.39. You can see here for 4 days holding at the 166 area, and we closed just below it by the end of the week. Is that the signal that we are holding there for a move back down the range? Support at the moment is at 164.03, so we're holding at 166 to move back down to retest 164.03 daily support. Of course we could move higher, but to move higher we'd need to see a break above and 166 to become support for a move higher. So is 166 holding as resistance for a decline next week? Alright traders, last pair review for the weekend, pound dollar. Now we were moving higher last week, but we had a very strong sell off on Friday. Moved back below the 124.48 monthly area of resistance here. So are we able to move back above that level next week? Or does that actual level become resistance early in the week? Does it hold as resistance for a move down? And do we see a break of trend? Can we move below 123.44 to change that trend to the downside? So are we failing at 124.48 monthly resistance before a decline back down the range. Okay traders, that's my analysis for today. If you want to keep up to date with my analysis, simply subscribe to the channel. I look forward to seeing you next time. Now if you'd like to follow my Forex trading analysis throughout the week, why not subscribe to the ACY Securities live interactive trading feed Telegram channel. Simply contact Nathan.bray at acy.com to get access.